Even Trump called this out. Even Donald Trump. And you know Donald Trump, he's very much so with the shits. And the president called this up like, yo, what is this tomfoolery? What is this fudgery going on in the NFL draft? Like, what? Even he called it out. And people want to see the Sanders fail, right? But I think more people want to see them win. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna let it sit right there and tell you how I became the Prince of Bel-Air. With all of these people, with all of these fears and priorities that these people in different levels have, why would you not want someone like Shedeur? Someone who's ranked second in the draft amongst quarterbacks in a low quarterback class draft, right? Someone who comes from an elite pedigree with no off the field drama, right? If you're an owner and all you care about is your profit, why wouldn't you want Shedeur? If you're a GM and if you're an owner and all you care about is your profit, so you can keep gas in your yacht, why wouldn't you want Shedeur? If you're a GM and all you care about is can we make a profit so I can keep my job, why wouldn't you want someone like Shedeur? If you're a coach and all you care about is can we win so I can keep my job, why wouldn't you want someone like Shedeur? You know what I'm saying? Like at all of those levels, why wouldn't you want someone like Shedeur? And see, this is what I wanted to touch on. The whole NFL plantation concept. Let's go there. First of all, we must bear in mind that the NFL caters to a way different demographic than the NBA, right? As far as sports and entertainment is concerned. Let's touch on that. No excuses. You know what I'm saying? If you don't grind, you don't shine. Faith without works is dead. We get it. But you can't deny the power of nepotism. You know what I mean? When you're looking at somebody incompetent and unqualified, and you're asking yourself, how the fuck did they get here? You can't deny the power of nepotism. You can't deny it. So let's not act like it's not a thing, right? And so when you're comfortable with things being a certain way, when you're comfortable walking into a room and seeing these people, or when you're comfortable with making this deal with these people, and now you're making deals with these people, and you're walking into rooms with those people, it's like, what the fuck's going on? Who invited y'all to well, they don't have cookouts. What do they have? They have shindigs, right? Who invited you guys to the shindig? Right? And this is what's happening. People like Deion and Shedeur and LeBron and Bronny are pulling a them on them. Let's call a spade a shovel. Can he get out of Cleveland? I want him to get out of Cleveland. Like, just please get out. But a part of me wants him to get out of Cleveland, but then another part of me wants to say, yo, stick this through, at least for this season. Sign a short-term contract, stick this through, and then enter free agency your second year. I think that would be healthy for someone like Shedeur. You know what I'm saying? Like, stick it through. Even if you don't start, he should. I do feel like if he stays in Cleveland, by the end of the season, he's going to become a starter. I do feel that. I'm predicting that. That's the Kev Stradamus right there. If he stays in Cleveland, by the end of the season, he will be a starter. But now that he's going to the NFL, his dad can't cover him anymore, right? I don't quite think so. Someone like Deion Sanders being who he is, I'm sure he can make phone calls the same way they can make phone calls. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he can pull strings the same way they can pull strings. You know, yeah, his dad, and as long as his dad is successful in Colorado, he's always going to have his hand on his shadow is always going to be on his sons. You know what I mean? Period. You can't deny that. You can't take that away from him. Cleveland is like the Raiders of the East, of the NFC, or whatever conference they're in. They're like the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? It's like Cleveland. If you end up in Cleveland, like you better start like updating your resume. You know what I'm saying? It's bad. So here's the Cleveland Browns depth charts. Kenny Pickett, who they got from the Eagles. I was talking about this on my stream. They got him from the Eagles. Joe Flacco is second. So Kenny Pickett is right now the starter. Joe Flacco is second. Joe Flacco is a Super Bowl veteran. Dylan Gabriel was the one they drafted. I don't know about the other quarterback who they drafted. He must have got shifted off somewhere else. But Dylan Gabriel is in the depth chart. He's a rookie also with Shedeur, and he's ahead of Shedeur in the depth chart. Like come on, can we get any more disrespectful?